Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot for Wednesday, November the 6th, 2024. And tonight we are going to be talking about the November gifts with purchase. So we're going to start with the US gifts, and then we will move to the Canadian ones. Let's see, we're going to share that. Oh, I know why I have problems with that. Here's what I need to do. Stop sharing that. I need to first open this up. Then I need to share that. Share. Okay, there we go. Okay, so November gifts with purchase. Can you guys see that? So it's just a quick overview, and then we'll talk about each one individually. With 100 PV, either type of order, it's here, I'll make it bigger so you can see it. 5 milliliter Digize. 200 PV is abundance. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And 300 PV is alkaline. So we're going to talk about each one of these here. Okay, so we're going to start with the 300 PV alkaline. It's kind of like taking a Tums or a Rolaids, except it's liquid and it's natural, and it soothes the occasional upset stomach. It's great to take after eating a heavy meal. There are just a stick pack in here, and what you do is put about 4 ounces of water in a tall glass, because this foams up like Alka-Seltzer does. So you rip off the top of the pack and pour it in the water, and then you count to 20 and let it foam up by itself, and then you stir it. If you stir it before you count to 20, it will overflow your glass. I can tell you.
That is so true.
The directions are on the box, and it does say specifically let sit for 20 seconds. So there's no there's no hidden sugars or stimulates on it. It fosters a healthy pH balance. It has high alkaline salts and other yeast fighting elements such as citric acid and lemon and lime essential oils. So it's a natural alkalizing supplement to maintain optimal pH in the stomach. So it soothes digestion and occasional upset stomach. Of course, no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners. It's absorbed quickly. Its effervescent formula is gentle on the stomach. And let's see. It has biochemical mineral cell salts, calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, calcium sulfate, sodium bicarbonate, sodium phosphate, sodium sulfate, potassium bicarbonate, potassium chloride, potassium phosphate, potassium sulfate, lemon oil, and lime oil. Oh, it does come also in a box, where you can take out a scooper, but these packets are just so easy. And the packets are the ones that are in the free gifts with purchase. So take it with you when you travel. It's great for a nervous stomach. You can use it up to 3 times a day, starting the day before travel. Take it when you are going to dinners, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all those holiday things. Just grab them along with the stick packs. You can just throw a couple stick packs in your purse, and they'll help you out. Okay, 200 PV order, abundance. It features oils traditionally used to attract prosperity and magnify joy and peace. Diffuse it during family gatherings. It has a kind of warm, spicy aroma. It can help enhance the mindset of prosperity and plenitude. It's a great addition to your daily gratitude practice. So if you keep a daily gratitude journal, this is a good thing to put on when you're doing your gratitude journal. It pairs well with oils like harmony, forgiveness, tangerine, stress away, white angelica. Great addition to the feelings kit. It has orange, frankincense, patchouli, clove, ginger, myrrh, cinnamon bark, and black spruce. All of these oils were used by ancient cultures to attract prosperity and magnify joy and peace. So each oil in this blend was chosen for its unique properties. And here's, I think, most of those things that I just said. Orange is high in limonene, which is great for the immune system. It's uplifting and encouraging to the mind and spirit. Frankincense has historical and biblical significance as a grounding and uplifting aroma. This is a great oil to diffuse. Patchouli is grounding and helps connect to the inner self. Patchouli's in peace and calming. So, it's grounding, and myrrh stimulates the limbic system. Myrrh is the seat of memory, and it's a great oil to use to work on stored emotional trauma or negative thoughts, and that's in abundance. And then black spruce is grounding and relaxing and helps to clear the mind. So it's time for us to look at the walls that we are building between us and freedom, because we keep telling ourselves there's not enough time, there's not enough money, there's not enough me to go around. We have the same 24 hours at each one of us, and we have our own unique set of gifts that no one else has. So let's not waste a single moment in fear and a spirit of lack. Abundance. Gary used to sprinkle this on the telephones in the call center when the company first started up. He would go around and smear it on the phones, and the phones just kept ringing and ringing and ringing for Young Living Business. So put this on your wrist, get a diffuser bracelet and put it on there, and say truths over yourself, like, I have everything I need, I am enough, I have abundance. And you'd be amazed after 30 days of doing that what changes you might see in your work. If you're sending out letters to team members, you can dab it onto letters and packages. Put it on your wrists and over your heart when you pray over your team. Put it on the edges of your calendar and your planner. So every time you're thinking of your time commitments, you're shifting to a viewpoint of abundance and choice. And like I said, a diffuser, put it in your purse or your wallet, and stop thinking of money as something in short supply. Money will always be there, and there'll always be ways to attain it. Time, that's the one thing you have to guard. Use your time to find ways to pursue freedom and residual income where your money works for you. Put it on the crown of your head each day to focus your intent. It's an awesome oil. It has a great smell. Okay, next but not least, at 100 PV, whether you place a regular order or a Essential Rewards order is Digize, 5 milliliter Digize. And it goes right along with the alkaline for digestion. It has tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. All of those you think of for digestive, right? The Mediterranean restaurants have those seeds in the bowl by the checkout counter for you to put a little bit in your hand and pop them in your mouth and chew on. They're not anise. They're are they tarragon or maybe they're anise? I don't. But oh no, fennel. They're fennel. So it helps with digestion. So it's usually not everyone's favorite scent, but it works like a charm. So you can rub it on your belly because this is Vitality. You can take it in your mouth and just swish it around with your saliva, or you can put it in a capsule and swallow it. It'll work just as well any of those ways. So it's spicy aroma. It tastes kind of like black licorice a little bit. It has peppermint, which is known to support gastrointestinal function. It's cleansing and soothing to the digestive system. It's a great one for normalizing bowel function. So whether you're on the tight scale or the loose scale, Digize will help for you. So if you're having a stomach upset from like a stomach disruption, a flu, or a food ingestion or whatever, and you're sitting on the stool, rub this on your belly. And every time you go back in, rub it on your belly again, and it will quickly help take care of that problem. So it's an awesome, awesome oil. And you know, all of our oils have emotional components to them. So Digize has it can help us process feelings of being disillusioned with life and people. We don't always think of these oils as emotional components, more the physical with the digestion and stuff. But this can help us process feelings of being disillusioned with life and people. We all have moments where we need some of that to focus back on the future and the hope that's available in the future. So Digest can also help release feelings of anger or frustration as it supports the digestion and supports the liver. So you can use it daily. You can use it just when you need it. You can put it in a roller bottle and rub it on your stomach with some mixing oil, maybe throw in a little bit of extra peppermint. Certainly take it with you when you're traveling. It's great for motion sickness. If you're eating when you're traveling and the food doesn't agree with you, it'll help with that. Even just inhaling it can help with that. So mix it with honey and a little bit of warm water if you can't stand to take it straight. Take it with one of the Essential Zyme products, Essential Zymes 4 or Essential Zymes. And you can also use it with lavender and lemon to ease seasonal respiratory complaints. Because it sounds crazy, but our digestive system, our respiratory system is related to our digestive system. If you've ever been around someone with really bad breath, they probably need a colon cleanse because it's coming from the inside out through their breath. So Digize. Oh, I guess this picture got bigger than I. Come on. Can you get smaller? I guess not. I can't change it. Um, this is all the stuff we talked about anyway. So, okay, back for a limited time. I don't ever remember having this, but you can order vanilla whimsy roll-on. It's only available on loyalty orders, and it's only available until November 15th. So if you want this oil, you want to get your order in early if you want to buy this. Um, so just recapping, 300 PV gives you the alkaline stick packs. And of course, all the other things. 200 is the abundance, and 100 is the digest. And then back for a limited time is the vanilla whimsy. Okay, now these are Canada. Okay, these are the Canada gifts with purchase. So I'm going to go through those a little bit faster for those of you on the call here. RC, respiratory comfort, rub it on your chest. So you can purchase this oil, you just won't get this with a gift with purchase. For Canada, this is 100 PV loyalty reward order. To make a chest rub, I just rub the RC straight on, but you can make this chest rub with 20 drops of RC, a quarter cup of shea butter, half a cup of coconut oil, and 2 tablespoons of beeswax. And mix that all up and then rub that on your chest. Or get Thieves Chest Rub. So this is, again, this is Canada. I mean, you can purchase this oil in the United States, but you get this as a free gift in Canada. Okay, also in Canada, they get the Super C tablets. It has vitamin C, calcium, and zinc. Obviously, Super C, it supports the immune function and maintains healthy skin, bones, and hair. And this is with a 200 PV loyalty rewards or shop order. And again, Canada. And then finally, on a 300 loyalty rewards or shop order, peace and calming. Y'all know you've been doing classes with me long enough. This is my favorite oil. Every night it goes on my wrists. If I'm especially hyped up, it goes on my feet and my legs as well. But mostly just the wrists is enough. It has a beautiful calming scent, orange, patchouli. It's just, to me, this is the ultimate oil forever and ever. Okay, so this is Canada's gifts with purchase. 100 PV only loyalty order RC, 200 PV either kind of order Super C, and 300 PV peace and calming 5 milliliter. Okay, get excited. Dates to remember: vanilla whiskey only until whiskey. Is that a Freudian slip or what? Until the 15th, vanilla whimsy on loyalty orders in the US. Black Friday event, November 21st to the 23rd. So be prepared for that. Small business promo, November 27th to December 2nd. And a Cyber Monday event, December 2nd. So be watching for those announcements of what's going to be on sale for the Black Friday event. Okay. Have you been talking to some friends and haven't quite gotten them over the top for getting them to enroll? Have them place their first order in November and they'll get free shipping on their December order. Has to be 100 PV order to qualify. If they order 100 PV in December, they'll get free shipping also in January. They'll get free shipping in December, and then they'll get it in January for up to 6 months.
Cool.
Yeah. I think that's the end of the stuff. So, any questions?
Yeah. With the alkaline, I don't know if I do it right, but I've always taken like before Thanksgiving dinners, like a half an hour to an hour, I'll take the alkaline packet. And it just helps soothe through the dinner rather than trying to take it after dinner when I'm so full. I don't want to put anything else in my mouth.
Yeah, that's okay too. It did mention that in the write-up. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you can take it first. Yep.
I love Alkaline. It really has done a great job, especially that and Digize. Digize I use on a regular basis, but Alkaline, it's like when you're fasting or needing an extra boost from foods that you typically don't eat, especially during these holiday seasons, it's gonna be a lifesaver. All in general, I go to it. It's my
Yeah.
fave.
Awesome. Anybody have any questions?
I can't imagine diffusing Digize. Or
No.
even putting it in a roller bottle and rolling it on my belly. People, I know I've done it before and my family went, "Oh my gosh, what did you just put on?"
Yeah, it's not a great smell.
No,
Yeah,
so I've always taken it internally, but I mean, it's like sometimes I'll rub it on my belly because it just hurts. But
yeah.
people, I can't imagine taking a roller bottle and rolling it on my belly. Especially when I was in a car and I did it and I was driving and I was getting motion sickness. So I rubbed it on my belly and they all went, "Ew, what is that
Stop doing
smell?"
that. I know I did it one time. I was going with Lisa Nowak.
Okay.
Yeah. And she I just put some drops in my mouth and then screwed the cap back on. And she's like, "Oh, please don't do that. I can't stand that smell." I'm like, "I didn't even rub it on. I just put it in my mouth. I'm sorry." So it's not the greatest smell, but man, it works like 90. Yep.
Yep,
Oh
it
man,
does.
it.
Yep. All right,
Oh.
ladies, that's all I have for you then. Thanks for joining. You're
Welcome.
muted, Joby. Yeah, if you want to stay on. You're muted, Joe, or I mean Sheila. You're muted. Oh, let me stop the recording here.
Okay, Cricket.